There are many different types of lightsaber grip section styles out there, but two of the most common kind of overall, grip section designs are the vertical grip section or the horizontal grip section. And let's just kind of talk a little bit about these two styles and some of the kind of pros and cons of the styles. So first of all, the vertical grip section. And now a lot of the original trilogy lightsabers, like the Darth Vader lightsaber and the Luke Skywalker lightsaber, they use vertical grips, and these are called T-track grips, and they're kind of this added-on feature to the lightsaber hilt. So it's kind of this rubber or plastic material, depending on the manufacturer, that's added onto the hilt. It gives you a little extra, grip that you wouldn't have. I mean, you can see here if this hilt didn't have, these T-tracks added onto it, it would just be this smooth section, and that could be kind of hard to grip. So that's good reason to have these T-track grips. Now, next to that, this is a hilt with a different kind of vertical grip style. So this is fluting, and it's kind of it's built into the lightsaber hilt instead of having this kind of feature added onto it. It's this built-in kind of indentation into the lightsaber hilt. And so that gives you a little bit of a different feel for sure. And also, this is metal since it's built in. So that's different from gripping something that's rubber or plastic in material. So, these are kind of just two examples of vertical grips, but, vertical grips can vary a lot, so can horizontal grips. They can vary in material, like I just showed. They can also vary, in terms of how many vertical grips are around the lightsaber, kind of the depth of the grooves or sort of the indented sections like this. All of that can vary widely, whether it's vertical grips or horizontal grips. So speaking of horizontal grips, here are a few examples of that. And the shape of the grooves can vary. Both of these hilts have grooves. You can have kind of different styles of horizontal grips as well. You could have you could add like O-rings, for example, around this style grips, or some hilts kind of incorporate that more into the design. And, that would make, if you added O-rings or if you had a hilt with something like that, a feature like that, it would make it a little bit more like the T-track grips over here, where you have this kind of material on the outside of the hilt rather than just the grooves built into the hilt. But what's really nice about the horizontal grooves is it sort of conforms to your fingers and your hand a little bit better, I find. So versus, like this hilt right here, it's all right. I have a lot of space around the hilt and where I can't really grip it fully. But, again, this does give you more traction than if this had just been a totally smooth hilt design. So that's probably why they incorporated these kind of T-track grips into several of the original trilogy style lightsabers, like, Darth Vader style lightsaber, Luke Skywalker style lightsaber, that type of thing. And also, maybe it made it look a little more lightsabery. So that's something we always have to keep in mind with the original Star Wars lightsabers, the ones made for the movies. Their main objective is to look cool, okay? So they're not trying to actually duel with the lightsabers like a lot of us are doing these days, right? So just the main objective is it looks cool, it looks Star Warsy. And, nowadays as fans and lightsaber enthusiasts, a lot of people are looking for something that's also comfortable to actually duel with in real life. And in those cases, well, you probably would be looking more at some of these horizontal style grooves and maybe some other options as well. So what do you guys think about, horizontal versus vertical grip section styles? There's certainly many other styles of grip sections as well, so feel free to comment about any of those below. But yeah, let's talk a little bit more about this.